23-year-old Israel Gonzalez is going to have to do his damnedest to stop the constant, repetitive attack of Chocolatito Gonzalez. They are fighting on the undercard of Estrada against Quadras, theoretically to set up that rematch, of course, between Roman Gonzalez and Gallo Estrada. Israel is only 23, but he's fought quite a few people. He got stopped, though, against Philippines' Yoan Ancajas. And he got outpointed by Calify. Roman Gonzalez, of course, this past February absolutely battered Calify, lifting his WBA super-flyweight championship off him. I still don't think he's got the respect he deserves for that performance. That was sensational. For a guy who was basically in semi-retirement, he'd had a knee injury, we didn't know whether he was just going to drift away. He came back and was the better man from the first bell to that knockout in the 9th round. Yeah, sure, in retrospect, we can say Calify was a bit of a paper champ, if we're to be blunt about it. But again, Yafai, undefeated at the time, had fought some okay fighters, naturally bigger man as everybody is against Chocolatito at 115 pounds. It was a pretty damn good performance. Israel Gonzalez is going to have to call upon whatever he's got to try and stop Chocolatito, who is 33 now. He is 10 years older. He's had injuries. He's been knocked out badly before. There are things that Israel can think about to make himself feel more confident about this situation. But Gonzalez, Roman that is, he's probably still 70 to 80% the fighter he was at his best. And his style, the way he just puts it on you, I think he just physically and mentally exhausts you. And there's so many things he does defensively that the people who, when he was pound for pound number one, discredited him, said no, he was a HBO hype job. There's so many things Gonzalez does when he presses you. The way he just subtly drops a forearm to block a body shot and he'll lift it up. You'll miss all these things because he's being aggressive and you're just looking at them engage. But he does so many things to catch shots while he's just constantly doing these like cascade combinations that it's easy to miss the subtlety of greatness. And yes, I will use that word, with Roman Gonzalez. I suspect he will get a mid to late round stoppage over Israel Gonzalez, thereby setting up the rematch that I think we'll want between Roman Gonzalez and Gallo Estrada. And who knows, maybe he might just get his first ever $1 million in the process.